Do you have any role models in motorsport?
I think in motorsport, I didn't really follow motorsport before I got involved in it. I wasn't from a racing family, so it wasn't like I had, set out, I wanted to be the next Lewis Hamilton or whatever it was. And yeah, I think from my side, I've just kind of learned as I've gone along. But yeah, definitely someone like Lewis massively inspires me.
So if you didn't come from a racing family, what got you involved?
By accident, to be honest. My older brother started a bit of go-karting, but very much as a hobby, sort of rental, arrive and drive karting, and then he did that for a year or two, and then I gave it a go and then really enjoyed it, and it kind of progressed from there. But yeah, never did I think it was going to turn into anything like this.
You're a double champion now in W Series. I want to ask you first of all how important the W Series has been for you in your career.
It's been huge for my career. I think, I definitely wouldn't be racing, at least in single-seaters, without it. It's no sort of the biggest barrier for most people in motorsport, and particularly in single-seaters, and, their chances or opportunities to progress is, the financial backing. From my side is the fact that, it's now giving 20 female racing or 18 to 20 female racing drivers the opportunity to be out in Formula 3 machinery, which a lot of the drivers on that grid, either never had the backing to get to that point or never had the opportunity to go down the single-seater route. And yeah, it's, I think, such a great opportunity for, all girls to be able to get that experience, bridge that experience gap for them between, whatever they want to achieve and where they're currently at, and yeah, try and pursue a professional career in the sport.
Are you finding it easier now to get sponsorship than previously?
It's easy and definitely not, game, set, match by any means, but yeah, the position I'm in now and even the position I was in after 2019 is a much more lucrative position than I was prior to that. And so I think it's definitely made a big difference in that sense.
And what's the most difficult thing about being a woman in motor racing?
I think it's different for every person and every woman in the sport. From my side, I've never had an issue with, being one of so few or it being male dominated, but I have found the sport can be quite physical, and particularly in the junior ranks. Sometimes the weight of the steering and what have you can be, quite difficult when, I've not necessarily come from a motor racing background and prepared well enough for that. So I think making sure that I was physically prepared enough has been a big factor. And then from there, I think it's the same challenges as men and women have in the sport, but it's just that there are so few women already in the sport that naturally so few, progress to the top level.
So you've won it twice now. I suppose you have to now decide what to do next and what direction is. Is that something you can share with us, at least directionally?
I mean, direction-wise, hoping to step up and obviously out of W Series into something else, and obviously I want to stay in single-seaters. So yeah, direction-wise, it's stepping up, but yeah, what in and what category, for example, I don't know yet. I think it's just difficult at this time of year to try and get all our ducks in a row. Unfortunately, we're a bit late to the party, even with stuff like FI, F3, F2. So still a lot of negotiations to go on, but yeah, definitely step up and out of W Series is the plan.